The IKEA Business Network is now open for small businesses and entrepreneurs. Join for free today to get access to interior design services to help you make the most of your workspace, employee well-being benefits to help you and your people grow, and amazing discounts on travel, insurance, and IKEA purchases, deliveries, and more. Take your small business to the next level when you sign up for the IKEA Business Network for free today by searching IKEA Business Network.
This is Optimal Work Daily, episode 1388, 3 Steps to Fix a Broken Company Culture by Comaford of smarttribesinstitute.com. And I'm Dan, I am your host here, and I am with you every single day of the year reading from these great blogs that cover all sorts of work-related topics. So right now, let's get to it and optimize your life. 3 Steps to Fix a Broken Company Culture by Comaford of smarttribesinstitute.com. Our world is in a constant state of change, and organizations are evolving to create exceptional cultures. Is yours? Or are you struggling with a broken company culture? What makes a workplace culture exceptional? According to Gallup, quote, "The world's best organizations don't simply promise a great employee experience. They create a culture of engagement in which employees can continuously develop and thrive. Leaders at these world-class organizations treat their workplace culture as a powerful competitive differentiator. They set the tone for their desired culture, communicating consistently and holding managers accountable for team engagement and performance." End quote. Gallup awarded 39 organizations the prestigious Gallup Great Workplace Award this past year. What did these organizations do that placed them at the top? They created outstanding workplace cultures. How did they do this? By discovering what their people craved, assessing their current culture, and implementing a game plan, G.A.M.E. These 3 steps create alignment, foster communication, focus on strengths, and leverage trust. Let's dive in so you can have an exceptional organization. Step 1. What do your people crave? A curated report prepared by the Center for Women in Business at Bentley University researched the impact of multi-generations on the workplace. This report helped us learn what each of these groups wants and need to perform at optimal levels. Here are their findings. The silent generation. Value recognition for their contribution. Value incentives that help them plan for the future. And dedicated to their employer and respect to authority. Baby boomers. Have a distrust of authority and value team interaction. Prefer verbal communication and are social. And loyal and have an affinity for hard work. Generation X. Appreciate well-defined and measurable goals. Prefer direct and timely feedback. And seek a work environment that is exciting, challenging, and meaningful. Millennials. Want coaches, not bosses. Want to develop their strengths and not fix their weaknesses. And it's not just their job, it's their life. And Generation Z. Money and job security are their top motivators. They want instant feedback, want to be mentored in an environment where they can advance quickly, and they're competitive, and how they can advance are pivotal. Giving your team what they need to excel all comes down to safety, belonging, and mattering. Benefits programs create safety. Tribal rituals and celebrations create belonging. Recognition programs create feelings of mattering. Individual development plans create mattering. And thoughtful, value-based onboarding processes affect a combo pack of all 3. Step 2. Assess your culture. Assessing who needs what, safety, belonging, mattering, can be done by asking your team to participate in an SBM index. They will rank the following 10 questions to assess the level of safety, belonging, and mattering in your culture. Since there are 10, it's easiest to give each answer a score of 1 to 10, where 1 is low and 10 is high. This way you'll get a total score that you can measure and watch improve as you strengthen your cultural programs. And the higher the score, the better the engagement. Many of our clients find a verbal scale works best. So here's an example. 0 equals disagree. 2.5 equals somewhat disagree. 5 equals somewhat agree. 7.5 equals agree. 10 equals consistently agree. See what makes sense for your team. 1. It's safe to try new approaches, to innovate, to share my ideas at work. 2. I trust my team members and colleagues to support my and the company's success. 3. I feel emotionally and physically safe at work, in the environment, with the tools provided, with my colleagues. 4. I am motivated by my company's mission, vision, and values. 5. I receive acknowledgement and appreciation at work. 6. When I make a mistake, I am corrected with respect and the desire to help me improve. 7. I have a career development path that my leader continuously supports me in. 8. I understand the expectations of me and my performance. 9. I feel I matter to my leader and the company. I am making a difference here. And 10. I would recommend a friend to work here. Be sure to have a comment section for each statement. That is where some of the greatest gold will show up. And step 3. Create a cultural game plan from your results. The best way to fix a broken company culture and create an exceptional one is by implementing a game plan. G. Growth. Are you helping your team to aspire to greater knowledge and capabilities? Individual development plans, leadership lunches, annual learning plans all help. Do you have them? A. Appreciation. How are you helping your team to feel appreciated and valued? Do you use high fives, rock star, weekly wins, Friday toasts? M. Measurement. Are you ensuring your team performs and understands your expectations? Do you have accountability structures, feedback, performance reviews, engagement surveys? And E. Engagement. Are you helping to keep everyone's hearts and minds focused on how much they love your organization? Do you have a solid mission vision values, coffee with CEO program, company contests, visual, auditory, kinesthetic goals, goals that you show people the progress on, talk about, anchor in an activity? A game plan is essential to provide the most fulfilling work experience, which will yield the happiest and most committed, productive, loyal, long-term, constantly evolving team members. You, your team, and your organization deserve to fix your broken company culture. The result of implementing these 3 steps? A highly engaged culture and an exceptional organization. You just listened to the post titled 3 Steps to Fix a Broken Company Culture by Comaford of SmartTribesInstitute.com. This show is sponsored by BetterHelp. Do you ever find yourself getting caught up in comparison, seeing the successes of others and wishing your life looked the same? If so, then you know how difficult it can be to manage these feelings. Therapy can help you focus on what you want instead of what others have, so you can start living your best life. And therapy is for everyone. Even if you haven't experienced major trauma, it's a great place to learn positive coping skills, boundary setting, and personal empowerment, which can have an amazing impact on both your personal and professional life. If you're thinking of starting therapy, give BetterHelp a try. It's entirely online, designed to be convenient, flexible, and suited to your schedule. Just fill out a brief questionnaire to get matched with a licensed therapist and switch therapists anytime for no additional charge. Stop comparing and start focusing with BetterHelp. Visit BetterHelp.com/workdaily today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/workdaily. When it comes to hiring, don't go searching for the one. Just meet your match with Indeed. Indeed is your matching and hiring platform with over 350 million global monthly visitors and a matching engine that helps you find quality candidates fast. Ditch the busy work. Use Indeed for scheduling, screening, and messaging. 93% of employers agree Indeed delivers the highest quality matches compared to other job sites. One of the things I love about Indeed is that it filters out incompatible applicants. So when you're hiring, the process is much faster and you only have to consider applicants that are already likely to be a great fit. And listeners of this show will get a $75 sponsored job credit to get your jobs more visibility at Indeed.com/startup. So just go to Indeed.com/startup right now and support our show by saying you heard about Indeed on this podcast. Indeed.com/startup. Terms and conditions apply. Need to hire? You need Indeed. And thank you so much to Christine for today's post. For over 30 years, leadership and culture coach, serial entrepreneur, and New York Times bestselling author Christine Comaford has helped leaders navigate growth and change. She specializes in applied neuroscience, which helps her clients achieve tremendous results in record time. As an entrepreneur, she built and sold 5 companies with an average ROI of 700%, and she was a software engineer as well in the early days of Microsoft and Apple. Christine is a human behavior expert, a leadership columnist for Forbes.com, and the New York Times bestselling author of Power Your Tribe, smart tribes, and rules for renegades. So come on by smarttribesinstitute.com to learn a whole lot more and check out their resources. But that's it for another edition of Optimal Work Daily. I always appreciate you being here with me and listening all the way through, and I will be back again with you tomorrow, where your optimal life awaits.